Total betrayal isn't a moment. It's an earthquake, shattering the bedrock of your world. The aftershocks leave you questioning everything: your judgment, your past, your very sanity. And then, the impossible question arrives: can this fractured landscape ever be whole again? Not just can it be, but will you be the one to bear the monumental cost of rebuilding? This isn't about forgiveness. It's about the terrifying raw labor of a second chance. The first cost: your own fierce, burning resentment, a loyal guard dog protecting your wounds. You must wrestle it, disarm it, convince it that lowering its defenses isn't self-immolation. Each small step towards openness feels like betraying your own protective instincts. The fear of second chances isn't just fear of being hurt again. It's fear of being a fool twice. Every moment of vulnerability is a calculated risk, a gamble with your deepest scar tissue. You become an architect of the soul, meticulously drafting blueprints for a future you can barely glimpse. This isn't a quick fix. This demands the patience of 1,000 small, excruciating steps. Each step taken, each step given by the other, is analyzed under a microscopic lens of suspicion. Because true trust, once broken, doesn't simply heal. It's rebuilt brick by agonizing brick. And every single brick costs you a piece of your former, lighter self. The cost of constant vigilance. You're forever scanning for cracks in the new foundation. Every stumble, every misstep by the other, throws you back into the chasm of doubt. The emotional drain is relentless. It siphons your energy, leaving you hollowed out. You become a living lie detector, sifting through words for sincerity, for truth. The burden of carrying their mistake, not just yours, falls squarely on your shoulders. You navigate the constant internal debate. Are they truly changed, or just better actors? Each flicker of hope is met with a tidal wave of remembered pain, threatening to drown it. You must cultivate an almost inhuman capacity for grace, for understanding when you feel none. The mirror shows a stranger, hardened, wary, the innocence stripped bare. You learn to live with a constant, low thrum of anxiety, a silent alarm always ready to blare. This is the cost of your hope, your foolish, stubborn belief in redemption. It's a solitary journey. No one truly understands the precise weight of your sacrifice. You must face the uncomfortable truth. They may never truly understand the depth of their damage. Their pain is a consequence. Yours is an active, ongoing wound you choose to tend. You constantly recalibrate your boundaries, testing the new, fragile limits of trust. And with every step forward, you face the chilling prospect of a relapse, of history repeating. The energy expended on their healing leaves less for your own, an unfair trade. You become adept at seeing through facades, a skill born from bitter necessity. The memory of the betrayal isn't a scar. It's a phantom limb, always there, subtly aching. The world outside watches, some in judgment, some in pity, none in true comprehension. You develop a cruel form of wisdom, understanding the fragility of all human connection. Every argument becomes a minefield, fraught with potential for catastrophic collapse. The joy you once knew is muted, tinged with the memory of what was lost. You become a living archive of pain, meticulously cataloging every past wound. The sheer mental fortitude required is a feat of psychological endurance. You learn to trust the silence more than the words, searching for actions, not promises. And every single instance of disappointment stings twice as hard, cutting deep. The cost of accepting that the old version of us is dead, irrevocably gone. You must grieve the lost future, the innocence stolen, the dreams that will never materialize. And still, you choose to stay, to build something new from the wreckage. Why? Because sometimes the love, the history, the potential screams louder than the pain. It demands radical empathy, stretching your capacity for understanding beyond breaking point. You become a quiet warrior, fighting internal battles no one else can see. The rebuilding isn't just for them. It's a desperate attempt to salvage a piece of your own soul. Each act of renewed trust is a leap of faith into an abyss you already fell into once. The price of being the one who rebuilds is to live perpetually on high alert. You carry the weight of both potential healing and potential renewed destruction. You are their anchor, their guide, their witness to a change that might be temporary. The energy spent on communication, on clarifying, on seeking reassurance is immense. You revisit the scene of the crime in your mind, seeking clues, replaying the moments. Every moment of peace is a fragile ceasefire, not a lasting victory. You become a master of emotional excavation, digging through layers of pain and denial. The scars they inflicted are now part of your landscape, changing your topography forever. You are the unyielding force, the relentless tide against a crushing undertow. And the ultimate cost? You often sacrifice your own peace for a chance at collective peace. You willingly step into the fire, knowing you might emerge scorched, or worse. It's a brutal choice, a testament to the darkest corners of human endurance. Each flicker of rekindled connection is a hard-won battle, not a gift. The emotional toll carves new valleys in your heart, deeper than before. You become an unwilling expert in the psychology of deceit and forgiveness. Your perception of the world fundamentally changes, forever colored by the betrayal. You often stand alone, facing the consequences of someone else's destruction. It demands an act of supreme generosity, giving when your well is dry. You learn to compartmentalize the pain, to function despite the constant ache. The process is a marathon of the spirit, demanding every fiber of your being. And even if successful, the Kamal goal new. Relationship is forever distinct from the Apollo old. It's a living monument to your sheer, stubborn refusal to yield to destruction. The person you become through this crucible is both stronger and more brittle. You've seen the abyss, and you've chosen to rebuild a bridge across it. But the memory of the fall will forever inform your steps on that new path. The price of rebuilding is accepting that true peace may always be a distant shore. It's to perpetually carry the ghost of what was, even as you embrace what is. And sometimes, the heaviest cost is the quiet, unsung heroism of simply showing up. To face the shame, the guilt, the raw, ugly truth of what happened. To learn to differentiate genuine remorse from manipulative performance. The emotional battlefield is internal, fought in the silence of your own mind. You must continuously choose courage over comfort, vulnerability over safety. The cost of carrying the scars, visible or invisible, as badges of a different war. It is to live with the knowledge that some wounds never truly disappear, only fade. The relentless self-reflection, questioning your own role, your own blindness. The vulnerability of letting down your guard, brick by painful brick, day by agonizing day. It's to live with the paradox, healed, but forever changed by the breaking. A constant negotiation with your past self who screams, "Don't be a fool again." The price is to redefine strength, not as impenetrable armor, but as courageous openness. You become a living testament to humanity's capacity for endurance and its folly. And every day you make the active, conscious choice to continue, to invest. The cost of building something new from ashes is that you will always smell the smoke. You shoulder the emotional burden of the past, the precariousness of the present, and the uncertainty of any future built on such fragile foundations. This isn't just healing, it's a resculpting of your very being, often without your consent. The deepest cost is that you who went in, never truly comes back out. You emerge a different creature, forged in the fires of your most profound anguish. A testament to the guts, the sheer, bloody-minded courage to keep choosing hope. even when every fiber of your being screams to abandon the wreckage. To be the one who rebuilds trust after total betrayal.